Okay, so it's new starter time in hopes to get rid of this non-start issue.
Maybe.
So there, yeah, maybe. So there's the new starter, and it's gonna go on the Jeep. And if that doesn't work, I've got a new ignition switch already. And if that doesn't work, or I don't feel like doing that, I've got the starter button mod that I'm gonna do to this Jeep. But keeping fingers crossed that it is a solenoid, and that'll solve it. Stay tuned. Okay, just a quick video. Replaced the dash lights in Nick's Jeep with the red LEDs.
The LEDs
kind of like my blue ones. So
I shipped on Villa.
there's what they look like in red. They look pretty darn good. So now I have just scraped, sanded, and cleaned the gas tank skid plate again, in the hopes of, I don't know how well you can see it there, but it was completely caked with dried fuel and dirt, mud, and probably about 6 layers of old paint that had been put on over the years. And cleaned it off, and I'm just gonna spray it and make that look a little bit better. Got the spray paint there, and I'll give it a shot. Alright, I don't know how well you can see this, but got a coat of paint on this thing, and it looks a lot better. It's probably about as far as I'm going to take this part of the project. I'm not going to invest too much time in it. Just wanted to mostly get all the caked on junk off of here and make it look a little more presentable. So check that off the list. It's kind of hard to see with the glare, but makes the diff cover stand out a little bit more. On to the next project. Got a little Bondo spread out on the inner door panel. It used to have 3 dents right there, 1 there. This side looked pretty bad. I already had the Bondo, so I'm going to let this dry. I got to go get some more sandpaper, then I'll sand it down, and I'm going to spray this whole area black again. And it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to look a lot better than it currently does. You can see it's a mess. Just completely gouged up, and like I said, there were some pretty decent dents right there. So I also ordered some new inner door handles. I'm waiting for those to arrive. I see over on that side there's a couple little dents right around the center area there, but not too bad. I'll probably hit those as long as I have this Bondo mixed up. So nothing too exciting, but it's a little something. Okay, I've got my first layer of Bondo down on the door. Have it sanded. A couple little spots that were missed. So did a second coat. We'll let this go ahead and dry probably till tomorrow, and then sand it, prime it, paint it, and it'll be done. And it's going to look a lot better than it did. Got all these, the whole area was dented in right here. Obviously one there, right there. Decided not to do that door over there because there's really only one tiny little small ding in it, so I'm not going to bother because it's fine. But this door, for whatever reason, looks like somebody punched it or something, I don't know. But it'll end up looking a lot better. Okay, I got the second and final coat of Bondo on there, and this is pretty darn smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till tomorrow. Then I'm gonna spray some sandable primer on there, and like a high build primer, and wet sand it, and then spray it. And I'll be done with this door. And it's gonna look 100% better than it did before I started. So I know this frame right around here is on the outside. It's pretty chewed up, so I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow, but I will probably eventually sand that and also spray it. So stay tuned. Alright, and I got it all primed, wet sanded, and I'm just finishing taping this up. I'm going to give it a quick coat of black, and then the thing should be done. It's supposed to rain or sprinkle at least tomorrow, maybe the next day, so I kind of want to get this done before the weather turns a little bit. We don't often get rain here in San Diego, so but when it does, it's too humid to paint, especially outside. So I'll shoot it, and let you see it. Okay, it's all painted. Actually turned out pretty well. It's still wet. I still have this handle is loose. I've got new ones coming. Hopefully they'll be here tomorrow. But I didn't want to take it off. Just pulled it away, and the paint got behind it well enough that I'm not too worried about it. See that I did miss one little ding right there. I don't know how I missed that. But anyway, this is 1,000 times better than it was. So I am going to live with it and be very happy. So I'm going to let this dry overnight, and not sure what the next project will be on this. But anyway, I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the flip side.